SVB Bank Case Study. The SVB Financial Group, commonly known as Silicon Valley Bank, SVB, is a bank holding company that provides commercial banking services to technology, life science, and healthcare companies. In recent months, the bank has been facing a crisis due to its exposure to the troubled fintech company, Wirecard. Wirecard was a German payment processing company that filed for insolvency in June 2020 after admitting that €1.9 billion was missing from its accounts. The scandal has had far-reaching consequences for Wirecard's clients and partners, including SVB. SVB had provided banking services to several Wirecard subsidiaries in the United States and Europe. As a result of Wirecard's insolvency, SVB has been forced to write off $38.2 million in loans and other assets related to the fintech company. This has had a significant impact on SVB's financial performance. In its Q2 2020 earnings report, the bank reported a net loss of $235 million, compared to a net income of $95 million in the same period last year. The bank also reported an increase in non-performing loans and charge-offs related to its exposure to Wirecard. The SVB crisis has highlighted the risks associated with providing banking services to fintech companies, which are often high-growth but also high-risk businesses. The Wirecard scandal has also raised questions about the effectiveness of regulatory oversight and auditing practices in the financial industry. In response to the crisis, SVB has taken several measures to mitigate its losses and stabilize its financial position. These include tightening credit standards, reducing exposure to high-risk clients, and increasing provisions for loan losses. The bank has also announced plans to raise additional capital through a public offering of common stock. While these measures may help to address the immediate impact of the crisis, it remains to be seen how they will affect SVB's long-term prospects. The bank will need to navigate a challenging economic environment while also rebuilding trust with investors and clients. The Wirecard scandal has had a ripple effect on the financial industry, with several banks and financial institutions being impacted by their exposure to the troubled fintech company. SVB is just one of many banks that have been forced to write off loans and assets related to Wirecard.